So, Griff, long time no see. How's tricks? Right, thought as much. Blackwell dames. Always sleeping. You're always sleeping, and I'm always watching. Yep, that's me. The eternal chump. It's about time. Hey, nap time Nelly. Wake up.
What?
Shall we try this again?
No.
Now that's not very polite.
Go away.
I'm afraid I can't do that, darling. Believe me, I've tried.
No, you don't exist.
Oh, yes, I do. Look at me.
This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh, brother.
I am not going insane. There is nothing there.
Could you?
No. I am not my aunt. I am not my grandmother. I am not going to end up like that.
Listen.
Get out of my head. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Could you?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You're gonna listen. And you're gonna listen good. I've been watching you all day, sweetheart. You know who I am.
No.
Yes. I'm not going away, so there'd be no point in beating around the bush. Now say my name.
No.
Damn you, you know my name, now say it.
You're
Yes?
Joey?
Good girl. You got it in one. Now turn around and look at me.
Don't
worry. I won't bite. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Hi there.
Okay, so this is Joey Mallone, our ghost guardian of some sort.
You really exist.
Oh yes. Live and in person. Although I'm not really alive, and I'm not sure if I can still call myself a person anymore.
So who are you?
I'm Joey Mallone, and I'm the family spirit guide.
What?
Think of me as the Blackwell Legacy, darling. I'm passed down from one generation to the next, like a family heirloom. First your grandmother got stuck with me, then your aunt, and now you.
So you're a ghost.
Yep.
You're a ghost. There's a ghost in my apartment.
Hey, you're sharp. Took your aunt and grandmother ages to work that out.
Why have you been haunting my family?
Haunting? Is that what I'm doing? That's a real ugly word.
Answer me, why are you here?
You got me, sweetheart. I've been wondering why me and why your family since this whole gig started. Must be some kind of gift your family has.
A gift?
You're a medium. A medium with a direct connection with the spirit world. And I, my dear, have the unique pleasure of being that connection.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, you will, babe, you will. It took your aunt a while, but she got the hang of it. Your grandmother never really caught on. That's probably why...
Why what?
Why she didn't last long. But that's something we can talk about later. You felt something today, didn't you?
Felt something?
Yeah, you felt sick to your stomach, I saw you.
I've been feeling sick all day.
And where did it start?
So it started in this Washington Square Park.
You mean the dog run?
Yeah, that's where we've got to go.
What, right now?
Yep, the sooner the better.
But it's the middle of the night.
So you've just had a nice nap. You should be ready for action.
I'm not going out to Washington Square Park in the middle of the night.
Well, that's where you're wrong. If there's any reason behind this medium business, it's to take care of problems like your dog park. And we have to take care of them soon.
We've got to go right now?
Yes.
What's the hurry?
Let me put it another way. Do you want to end up like your aunt and grandmother?
Was that because of you? Did you do that?
Not me, kid, not me. I didn't make him that way, and I don't know what did. But do you really want to sit around here and find out?
Fine. Let's go.
That's the spirit. After you.
That was strange. Everybody just ignored you. Am I the only one who can see you?
Yep, and hear me. So keep your voice low. Oh yeah, this is the spot. Can you see it?
I don't see anything. Can we go?
Come on, this way.
Hey, wait!
Don't worry, I can't travel far from you. Goes against the rules, whatever they are. Now look inside there. and look close.
What am I supposed to see?
Just wait. It'll come.
Wait, I see something. Who is that?
That's what we're here to find out. I'll talk to the spook. You can stay here.
Okay.
Now watch and learn. Why so down, beautiful? Ah. I'm a bit out of practice. How should I handle this?
Okay, so we are now in control of Joey. Joey is usually the one who will speak with ghosts, so we are now essentially Ghostbusters. Except that we help ghosts move on instead of, you know, trapping them. Okay, so I don't know, be charming, I guess.
Hey, don't be like that. If there's one thing I hate, it's seeing a pretty girl cry. Hey, I'm talking to you.
They all run. It's so hard to hold on. It's me. It's me. They won't stop.
Shh. Relax. Slow down and tell me everything. I'm here to help.
Help. Help. He wants me to help him. But I want to help them. Don't they know that?
Help who?
Can't. They run away.
We won't run away.
No. No, we're sick. He poisoned us. Got into our head and poisoned us.
Whatever happened, darling, it's over. You do know that, don't you?
No. I'm poisoned. Stay away or I'll poison you. Run. Run away like all the others.
So the thing with ghosts is they don't know they're dead. And we can't help them move on until they figure out they're dead. So that's basically what we're going to do in this game and the others. Although there's a bigger plot, but I won't spoil it too much. So you gotta run around, ask the right questions, find out more about the ghosts and help them figure out that they're dead. And then it's easy.
Not a chance. I'm staying right here.
You're him. He's the only one who won't go away.
Who?
Him!
Now look, darling, sweetheart.
Leave me.
Hey.
Leave.
All right. We're going. Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back. Friggin' ghosts. Can't get a straightforward answer out of any of them.
What just happened?
What just happened is we've got an unstable spirit on our hands, haunting that dog park over there. You wondered why the mutts don't like it here? That's the reason.
There's a ghost haunting the dog park.
That's what I said.
A ghost.
Sure.
What am I doing here?
I told you.
No. I really should go to bed.
Hey, wait a sec.
Yeah, sleep. I shouldn't be here.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Alright, it's day 2. Time to resume our ghostly
What an
investigations.
odd dream.
Good morning, Bright Eyes.
You're still here.
Wouldn't be anywhere else. Has anybody told you that you snore?
I do not snore.
Like a chainsaw, darling. I'd be a little hacked off if I actually slept.
So this is going to be my life from now on.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're going to follow me around for the rest of my life.
That's how it works, as far as I can tell.
Great. Just great.
Hey, it ain't all a bed of roses for me either, dollface. You think I chose to be shackled to your family for the last 40 years? Your grandmother refused to accept it, and look what happened to her.
And Auntie?
She made a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
Hey, what is this, 20 questions? What's with the 3rd degree?
I have a right to know.
No, you want to know. There's a difference. I don't have to tell you squat.
Look, this isn't easy, you know. You're a ghost? Fine. I'm a medium? Fine. My whole life is turned upside down? Fine. But you could at least meet me halfway.
You've accepted it, you say?
So far, yes.
You've only seen a taste of it. Are you ready to go all the way?
What do you mean?
Ready to see what's out there. Ready to see what this is all about.
There's more?
Oh, yes.
So what is it?
I don't have to tell you. It's best if I show you. Here, take a hold of this.
I can touch it?
Yeah, the only part of me you can touch, unfortunately.
It kinda tingles. What is it?
The stuff of life. Or death. I've never quite worked it out.
What now?
Now you pull.
Pull the tie?
Yeah, pull.
Okay. Oh my God, where have you taken me?
Relax. Take your time. It's a lot to take in at once.
What is this place?
It's the doorway to infinity, darling. Out there, in the distance, the next world, the next plane of existence, the gossamer threads that separate this world from the next. Whatever you want to call it. It's all out there.
How did we get here?
We're inside your head.
You mean I'm dreaming?
No, I mean we're literally inside your head. Remember those headaches you had yesterday?
Yeah?
That was your power awakening. Or to be more specific, it was this place, forcing its way into your mind.
There's a hole in my head.
Sort of.
I'm not sure I like this.
Well, like it or not, we're here.
So what does this place actually do?
It's sort of a transfer point, or node. It connects the mortal world with the next. You bring spirits into this place, and then send them on their merry way.
That's it.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that.
I thought as much.
You see, many ghosts aren't as lucid as myself. Most can barely tell you their own names, let alone tell you what's wrong. Near as I can figure, they have to come to terms with their departure before they can actually depart. You dig me so far?
I think so. The ghosts don't know they're dead.
Yeah, right. So, we have to help them accept it. Once they accept their death, they are much more willing to move on. That's my job, see? I talk to the spooks. They trust me more because I'm one of them. You do the legwork. See? Anyway, I know you have some questions about this place, so go ahead and ask them.
What about you? Can you go through that hole and move on?
I wish, darling, but I can't. I've tried before, but it just spits me back out. I'm stuck here, whether I like it or not.
What about that ghost in the park? The one from last night. Why didn't we bring her here?
First of all, I didn't think you were ready. And secondly, that ghost was too lost and confused. When a ghost is like that, I can't just force the tie into their hands. It won't work, don't ask me why. They have to know they're dead first. Your aunt called it, being spiritually ready.
Are you okay, Joey?
Me? I'm dandy.
You don't look all right.
It's just this place. I don't like it. Probably because I don't belong. Maybe someday, but not now.
You're wearing your tie again. How did that happen?
Not sure. Near as your aunt and me figured, the tie is just an extension of whatever power brought us here. It's not a real physical tie. No more than I am a real physical person.
But that makes no sense.
Look, just accept it, dollface. Forget logic. For you, logic went out the window the day I appeared in your bedroom. There ain't no instruction manual for this. Your aunt and me just figured it out as we went along.
I think I've learned enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here. Welcome back.
Ugh.
Take it easy. It's a little disorientating.
I'm fine. So what now? Go back to the park and bring her to that place?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more about her. Second, we use that information to get through to her, convince her that she's dead. And 3, help her move on.
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
Not necessarily. That picture you got, the one of the 3 girls? That blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
You sure?
She's a dead ringer. No pun intended.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
How do we convince ghosts that they're actually dead?
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic or too violent or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do whatever we can to bring them back to themselves.
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. Could be an object, a piece of information, or even another person.
So we need to know more about the ghost in the park.
You're a writer, yeah? Think of this as the ultimate character study.
How do we help a ghost move on?
With my magic tie, dear. I give one end to the spook, the other end to you. You pull the ghost in, and you send them on their way.
You don't come in with me?
No, sorry. That's your job.
The blonde girl is dead.
Looks like it.
And this other girl, Joanne, she's dead too.
Yep.
What's going on?
That, my dear, is our bread and butter.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, so since we're the only ones that can speak with Joey, it would be bad to speak with him in public places. People might think we're crazy, so a thing I didn't find out on my own while playing the game the first time is there's something that you need to talk to him about at home. And since I spoke with him in a different location, I thought you couldn't speak with him at all, and I forgot that you could speak with him at home. So there's something you need to do.
Yes?
Is this it? Ask about ghostly powers.
So what can you actually do?
Do?
As a ghost? Any powers or anything like that?
What you see is what you get, dear. I can float through walls as long as I'm still near you.
But you can't touch anything.
Not really.
Not really?
Well, you remember that breeze you felt when I manifested myself last night?
Yeah.
That's the extent of my physical presence. Neat trick, huh?
Not really.
Everyone's a critic.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, and just an interesting detail, you noticed how Rosa collapsed when Joey went into her mind or something? If you actually read the notes in the envelope... wait, I want to... Page... Okay, so Lauren's brother, Jack, hired a detective to follow her because he was... Lauren wouldn't speak with him, so the detective saw her go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours, speaking with everyone, and she talks. You talk to yourself when you think you're alone. And where is it? Yeah, then he saw you collapse. You were all alone in some obscure park in the Bronx. So this is basically, she was doing the same thing that we are now going to do. She's going to everywhere at these strangest towers and speak with strangers.
Yeah, sure.
And when we find a ghost, we collapse. Because we send them to our mind. Okay, so this girl was apparently Joanne's friend, so... There's one place we can go to. Let's go have a little chat with Kelly.
Hey, it's open.
After you.
Yeah?
I'm not lugging that thing around.
Okay, so let's investigate.
That's her, the ghost in the park. She looks so happy here. I wonder what happened to make her like that. I recognize her. That's Joanne. The future Mrs. Davenport? I wonder what that means.
Yeah, let's speak with Kelly.
Could I ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Thanks again for lending me that photograph.
No big deal. It was just sitting there on her desk.
Can I take a look around?
What for?
Just to see if I can find anything else about Joanne.
What, you're a detective now?
Well,
Forget it.
could you tell me about the other two girls in the photo?
Oh, them.
You know them.
Only through Joanne?
Do you know their names?
Blonde girl is Allie, I think. And the Asian girl? She's Susan. Tried to avoid them when they were here.
Really? Why?
Look, I need my space. Joanne needed her friends around her. So whenever Joanne turned this place into Social Central, I had to split. They didn't care for me, and I didn't much care for them.
Do you know anyone named Davenport?
No, but it's a stupid name.
It's written right over here on Joanne's bulletin board.
You think I care what she does? I mean, what she did? I mean, I don't know anyone with that name. Sorry.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
You mean Miss Blondie?
Yeah.
I know enough, which isn't much. She was over here all the time visiting Joanne. She was kinda sweet, I guess. Laughed all the time. Ugh, that was annoying. That was usually my cue to get out of here. What do you want to know about her?
I'm having difficulty finding her. Would you know where she is?
I don't know, she could be anywhere. Studying, partying.
Pushing up daisies.
Shh.
Huh?
Nothing.
Right.
I don't suppose you know anything about Susan.
Not much. Quiet, I guess. Maybe she just didn't talk around me. I never stuck around long enough to get to know her.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, but the most important
Again,
thing
Kelly,
over here
Whatever.
is this notebook.
Can I?
No. Joanne and I might not have been buddies, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some stranger paw through her stuff.
Okay, so she won't let us take the book, so we have to be a little more creative. So we can't speak with Joey while she's around, but I
Can I
can
use your
call
What?
someone.
It'll only take a second.
Fine, just hurry up.
Who do you think you're calling?
We can call someone named
Hello,
Joey.
could I speak to Joey, please? Hi, Joey? Yes, I had some questions for you.
Ah! Not bad, kid, not bad. If you got something to say it quick. Lady Pincushion here is starting to look a little hot under the collar.
So we have to request a performance. That's why we need to ask him about his ghostly powers.
You performed a little trick for me earlier. I'd like you to repeat it for me.
Trick?
Joey, do you see the pile of papers on the desk?
Yeah?
I need you to work your magic on them.
Sure, I can handle that.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know why Rosa can't just lower her voice to begin with. I mean, she just said what you wanted him to do. Now, while she's distracted, you take the notebook and leave.
So, congratulations, kid. You committed your first burglary.
Is that what I just did?
For the greater good, kid, for the greater good.
That makes me feel so much better.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Looks like standard poli-sci lecture notes. It looks like Joanne liked to doodle in class. The last set of notes in this notebook are pretty strange. I'd better take a closer look.
Okay, we have a doodle, Susan and Alexander. Joanne and someone. So many men, so little time, Allie and question mark. So there's an Alexander here. And Susan said future. The picture of Susan in Joanne and Kelly's room said future Miss Davenport. So you could probably assume.
I think it's safe to say that these refer to the same person.
That there is an Alexander Davenport. Then there's a message. Can't hear the professor. The professor? Yeah, the professor. I no longer care. He won't leave me alone. Can't concentrate. Allison is gone. He made her go. So Allie is Allison. Susan is gone too. They won't let me see her. I am the only one left. Have to hold on. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, so we have a couple of clues now. Let me just speak with the RA. I'm not sure if he gives us any new information. I don't think he does.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
Do you know an Alexander Davenport?
The name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Did you ever meet Joanne's friend Susan?
The name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
I'm afraid not. Who is Allie?
She's... never mind, it's not important.
Alright.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Okay, I was right. There's nothing left for us to do here. So we can go to Washington Square Park again. Although actually, let's go to our apartment. We can do some research. So let's head to the computer and do research. Alexander Davenport.
And Alexander Davenport was listed as being on the hockey team at NYU. It doesn't say anything else about him, though. Without a last name, the word Susan is pretty useless. It's too common a name. Without a last name, the word Allie is pretty useless. It's too common a name.
Well then, I guess I should have gone to the park first. So let's rectify that.
Yeah, sure.
Because we have some more information to use on Allison.
I don't want to, but I guess we should talk to the ghost again.
Don't worry. I'll do the talking. Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
Is your name Allie?
Yes, that's me. Allie Montego of Story and Song. She kisses the boys, but not for long.
Cute. Well, Allie Montego. At least we've confirmed who you are. Can you tell me about your friend Susan?
Quiet Sue. Little Lady Lee. Always neat and always fair. Won't say much, but you'll know she's there.
Lady Lee?
She had to go away. Stupid deacon. Sending away all my friends. Even the little ones.
Okay, so we have a couple of last names. Allie Montego and Susan Lee.
Can you tell me who the deacon is?
The deacon is the deacon. We called him and he came. He got into my head. He's scared. He's diseased. He's made me diseased too. Now everyone goes away.
And they called someone named the Deacon.
Do you know anyone named Alexander Davenport?
On a date with Alexander the Great. Was it an accident or was it just fate?
Do you know Kelly?
Kelly, crazy Kelly, native ice jelly. We all drove her away. But that was okay. It wasn't the deacon's fault. It was hers.
How about Adrian? Do you know him?
Adrian the man. The man with the plan.
Are you friends with a girl named Joanne?
Joanne? Joanne? Beware Joanne when her plans unfurled, for she intends to take over the world. She had to go away. He drove her away. She didn't understand.
Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
Okay, we got some new
That place is
information.
creepy.
What, you don't like dogs?
You know what I mean.
So let's head back home, and now we can do some research. On Allie.
Allie Montego. Let's see if I can find her. She apparently spent some time on a spiritual internet forum. She was looking for information about Ouija boards? Are Ouija boards dangerous? She asked. Can they call anything evil? And if so, how do you get rid of it?
Oh, jeez. Another bunch of hacks messing with those stupid boards.
This has happened before?
A few times. Those things are nothing but trouble.
There are so many sites about this and they all contradict each other. There's no way to really tell fact from fiction. Lee is a pretty common name, but it should narrow things down. I think I got her. Susan Lee, 18 years old, was admitted to Bellevue Hospital last week after an apparent suicide attempt.
I think that's our girl.
That's too common a word. Whoever the deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way.
Okay, we got a new location. Susan has been admitted to the Bellevue Hospital.
You coming?
Yeah, sure.
So let's pay her a visit.
I was stuck here for 25 years. Why'd you have to drag me back here, huh?
Oh, I skipped a little bit of the conversation there, sorry.
Is Susan Lee a patient here?
Susan? Yeah, we've got her. She came in about a week ago.
May I visit Susan Lee?
Sure, if you're on the approved guest list. What was your name again?
Rosangela Blackwell.
Sorry, you're not on the list. She'll be out in a week. You can visit her then.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so a couple of things to note here. First, let's see if I can get it to happen. Joey causes some interference with the electrical devices, so when he goes near the radio, it starts getting some static. I don't know if it starts just yet, or if it's only later in the game. Maybe it's later. Okay, the second thing is we need a name. And we can use names on our lists over here.
I'd like to see Susan Lee, please.
I told you, you're not on the guest list.
Oh, well, that's because...
I'm pretty sure every single option here works.
I wasn't on the list at the time. I should be on it now.
Oh, really? Well, let's check then. What was your name again?
So we can use any of these names, so let's try
My
Ali.
name is Allie.
Right. Well, you're still not on the list.
I don't think they'd let dead people on the list, sweetheart. But good try.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we can try any of these names, but they don't work. So who's alive that Susan would want to come by? Probably Alexander. Alexander Davenport, but Alexander is a man's name. However, Adrian is also a man's name, but it was confused with a girl's name. So we can combine two of them.
The school thought that Adrian was a girl because of his name. Alex could also be a girl's name. I wonder.
And this way we can go past the guards. This is something that I didn't really manage to find out on my own the first time.
I told you, you're not on the guest list.
Oh, well, that's because...
It had gotten to a point where the only way for me to progress, because I didn't see that, was to just randomly click, try every single combination of things, every single item, everything, and I'd rather avoid that.
I gave you the wrong name.
You did what?
Yeah, gave the wrong name. Sorry, it's a character in a play I'm in.
Ugh. That's the best you could come up with?
Really? Well, what is your name?
My name is Alex Davenport.
Huh. Your name is on the list.
Can I go in now?
Sure. I'll notify the nurse that you're coming. She'll take you in.
Thanks.
There we go.